Assalamualaikum everyone. Today we are going to study chapter number 12, perpendicular and parallel lines. So let's start with the definition of perpendicular and parallel lines. So here we have the definition of perpendicular line: the two straight lines that meet at a right angle. It means when two lines connected together and they make a right angle, it is called the perpendicular line. Like we have the square, and we can see that the lines of the squares are connecting and these lines are connecting straight, so the angle is right angle. So when the straight lines making a right angle, the angle is perpendicular lines. The symbol of perpendicular line is this. You can see CD is perpendicular to AB. CD is perpendicular to AB. Same as it is, we have the definition of parallel lines: two straight lines that will never meet no matter how long they are drawn. It means they always remain same, but they do not connect or they do not meet at any point. So this is called the parallel lines. As you can see, AB is parallel to CD, and the symbol of parallel is these two lines. Now let's start the chapter from book 3. So here we have in book 3, page number 248, practice which pair of lines are perpendicular. So as we can see, it is not making a right angle because the line is not straight. It is also not making a right angle, the line is not straight. QR and RS is making a right angle. It means they are perpendicular. QR is perpendicular to RS. And here we can see WZ, this will making a right angle with ZY. So if they are making a right angle, it means they are perpendicular lines. Here on page number 249, which letters have perpendicular line? So letter E, F, H, these all are the letters which are having perpendicular lines. List the pair of perpendicular lines you can find in each object. So here I have listed the lines which I am finding in the object. So first one is BG is making a perpendicular line with GH. BG is making with GH. Again BG is making with GF. CF is making the line with FG, and CF is making the line with FE. So these are the four perpendicular lines. Here we have JM is making the line with ML, ML is making the line with KL, JK is making with KL, and JK is making the line with JM. So here these are the four angles of perpendicular line. Page number 254, again practice. Use a set square to draw a line perpendicular to line PQ. So here I have drawn a line from the center straight, so making the right angle, and it will be a perpendicular line. Again use a set square to draw the line to line RS that passes through the point T. So here is the point T, and a line between RS is like this. So this is a right angle and the line is perpendicular line. Here again we have to draw two perpendicular lines between VW and XY. Page number 257. Which pair of lines are parallel? How do you tell? So this is a parallel line because both the lines are same but they do not connect, and we don't have any other lines which are parallel. These two lines can be parallel. PS is parallel to QR and PQ is parallel to SR. Now here we have again a practice on same page 257. Which letter have the parallel lines? H, Z, F and N. H is like this, Z like this, F is also having these two lines, N is having these two lines. So these are parallel lines. Which pair of lines are parallel? So the pair of line which is parallel is EF is parallel to GH. And here we have all the opposite angles are parallel. Like NO is parallel to KL, JK is parallel to NM, OJ is parallel to ML. Page number 261. Use a set square and a ruler to draw a parallel line. It means we have to draw the same line oppositely but without connecting the lines. Here I have drawn the lines. Here I have to draw the parallel line by connecting the point Z. Here I have drawn 3 parallel lines. Page number 263. Look at the shelf. List 3 horizontal lines. So the lines which are like this are called horizontal lines, and the lines which are straight are called vertical lines. So first we have to write 3 horizontal lines. So I have written AB is horizontal to DE, then DF is HI, then FG is IJ. So these 3 are horizontal. Now vertical lines, it means a straight line. AD is vertical to BE, AD is vertical to CG, DH is vertical to GJ. Here on page number 265, we have to read the grid and write the answers. Number 1 is already done. The tiger is located at column A, row 3. Here is the column A and row 3. Now the monkey is located at, here is the monkey. Monkey is located at column B, row 4. Column B, row 4. The lion is located at column C, row 2. The dash is located at A5. A5. So there is an elephant. The penguin is located at D4. Page number 266. Again we have to read and fill the grid. The grapes are located at column C, row 1. The apples is located at column dash and row dash, column A and row 3. The bananas are located at column B5. And the dash is located at column 4, row 4. Column 4 is this 1, 2, 3, 4, and row 4 is this 1, 2, 3, 4, orange. So this is the explanation of chapter 12 from book 3. Let's start book 3b. Here we have chapter 12, perpendicular and parallel lines, book 3b, page number 107. In this worksheet we have to use a right angle tester to check if each pair of line is perpendicular. Circle yes if the line is perpendicular, circle no if the line is not perpendicular. So we have to find the perpendicular line. If the line is making right angle, it means it is perpendicular. So here you can see the line is making right angle. It is a yes. There is no right angle, no. There is a right angle, yes. There is no right angle, so it is a no. Here we have to write dash is perpendicular to x and y. So first we have to find where is x and y. This is x and y. And the perpendicular line between x and y is q and s, SQ. AB is perpendicular. So which line is perpendicular to AB? Which is making a 90-degree angle? EF, because it is making a 90 degree. Same as it is, we have here we have name the pair of perpendicular lines in each figure. So the perpendicular lines are AB and BC. This is a perpendicular line. Here we have AB and AD. This is the perpendicular angle. And here we have two perpendiculars. Number second is AD and DC. Look at the letter H. Mark out the right angles to show which lines are perpendicular. So here you can see these are the lines which are perpendicular. It means angle H is having 4 right angles. Page number 109. Drawing perpendicular lines. Here we have to draw the perpendicular lines. Put tick or cross in the box. So AB is perpendicular to EF. AB is perpendicular to EF. Yes, it is correct. CD is perpendicular to EF. Yes, it is also correct. CD is perpendicular to AB. Correct. EF is perpendicular to AB. No, it's not perpendicular because the line is not straight. CD is perpendicular to AB. CD and AB. No, it is not perpendicular because the lines are not straight. EF is perpendicular to AB. Yes, because the lines between them is straight. Here on page number 110, we simply have to draw the perpendicular lines. It means we have to draw the straight line. From anywhere you can draw, like you can draw from this side, but you have to draw the straight line. On page number 111, draw a line perpendicular to each of the following line that passes through the point. It means we have to draw the perpendicular line, but we have to cross this point as well. Here you can see all these lines are perpendicular by crossing the point. Again, here we have to use a ruler to draw a line perpendicular to each of the following. So here we have drawn some perpendicular lines. Worksheet number 3, page number 113. Now here we have to start with the parallel lines. We have to cross if the lines are parallel, yes, and we have to choose no if the lines are not parallel. So as you can see, these two lines are completely similar but without crossing and without touching. So it means it is a yes but parallel. It is a no because these two lines are not same. These are same, yes. Not same, no. These are not same because this is outside, no. These two lines are same, yes. Here we have name the pairs of parallel lines in the figure. AB is parallel to CD. EF is parallel to GH. OP is parallel to QR. UV is parallel to VZ. UV is parallel to YX, but these are not same in length. UZ is parallel to WX, but also these are not same in length. Here we have OP is parallel to SR, TS is parallel to PQ, and OT is parallel to QR. Page number 115. Again we have to cross and tick if the lines are parallel or not. Not parallel, parallel. Not parallel, parallel. Not, it is parallel and it is not parallel. Here we have to use a set square and a ruler to draw the lines parallel to each other. Here we have to draw the same line parallel to each other. So here we simply have to draw the lines. Page number 117. Here again we have to draw the same parallel lines, but we have to cross this point. Again we have to draw some parallel lines. AD is vertical to BC and AB is horizontal to DC. So the name of the angles are pair. AD is parallel to BC and AB is parallel to DC. The angles which are perpendicular, AD is perpendicular to AB, AB is perpendicular to BC, BC is perpendicular to CD, BC is perpendicular to CD, and CD is perpendicular to AD. Here we have to read the grid refer. Here is a grid. We have to write the answers. Bina is in the column. We have to find out the children's by the faces. Here is Bina. Bina is in column A, row 2. A2. Ahmed is in column B, row 6. Zini is in column C, row 7. Sam is in column D with row 4. Same as it is, we have to find the others. Melling E1, Kate F7, Bala F4, and N is G3. Page number 121. Here we have draw a rectangle, a triangle in A5, a star in D2, and a heart in E4. So first we have to place A5. This is A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we have drawn this triangle. D2, D, 2 star, E4, E4, a heart. Mind workout, page number 122. Complete the figure to draw a square. Here we simply have to draw a square. Here we have to complete the points. Draw a line parallel to PQ. We have to draw the line parallel to PQ. Passes through the point R. Here we have to pass. Draw another perpendicular line to draw PQ that passes through P. So here we draw a perpendicular line, and here we draw a parallel line. So the shape of PQRS has 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Review 12. Join 2 points in the figure below to draw the parallel line AB. Here we have AB, here we have X and W. If we draw this W with Z or Y, the lines are not parallel. So AB is parallel to X and W. Here we have named the pairs of parallel lines and the pair of perpendicular line. GH is parallel to EH. GH. EJ is parallel to EGH. IH is perpendicular to GH. Here we have the last page of chapter 12. Draw a line perpendicular to each of the following lines. Here we have to draw the line perpendicular to both the lines. Here we have to draw the lines to parallel. Now here we have to draw a line CD perpendicular to AB. Here is the AB. We have to draw the line CD which passes through Z. So we have to draw this line CD which passes through Z. Draw a line EF parallel to line AB that passes through point Z. So here we have to draw EF which passes through Z. So this is the complete explanation of your chapter number 12.